Hey everybody, how you doing? Back with Disturbing Creations DIY, and I haven't done a home repair for a while, so we're back in the half bath. We put the tile floor in. Sorry, it's a little dirty. I've been doing a lot of construction, but today we're going to put a toilet in. So we have this existing hole. I changed these screws. I just put these lag screws in. So all I did was pull the other ones out and place these down in where they need to be. And you just slide them in, turn them sideways. So we cleaned up all the old wax and everything that was in here, and I'll bring you in to get a closer look. But we're gonna teach you how to put a wax ring on properly and how to mount the toilet properly. Now this is a really easy one to do. So you could go to Home Depot or any one of your stores, pick up a toilet for like $180, $200 and go ahead and install your own toilet in, because you probably, if you already have the fixture, the line in and the drain, no problem just to swap out. So let's go ahead and get some work done. You have to have we saved the old return line, or the in line from the water. So you need to have a water source, and preferably something you can shut the water on and off with, like we did here. So we're gonna go ahead and take our toilet here and flip it over and put the wax ring in, and then we're gonna install the bottom first, and then we're gonna show you how to put the top on. All right, so this thing that I told you about that was in here, I wanted you to take a look at, make sure this was in here, or make sure it's on your toilet that you take out. Now, this is the old ring. You can see it's still got some wax on it. It's all broken up and old looking, and it's got the portion that funnels down into the hole. Your hole should be pretty big. Now this is a new wax ring here, and it's got the funnel on it as well. But you can see how big this one is compared to this one. So I went with the max. And it says to pull it from the top here and pull the stuff off. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. So look at this one compared to this old thing, jalopy. There was probably more wax on here. It's stuck to the old toilet, but I don't know where it's at. Actually, I feel like we should put it in here. You know? Okay, so we formed it in there a little bit. Now we're gonna flip this over and make sure it goes on the hole there the correct way. Now this toilet's made out of porcelain, a little bit heavy. You might want to have a buddy help you do this. One wrong move and this thing will crack. So line the holes up. But I'm just gonna look underneath and make sure that it's all right. Get down here. Yeah, it looks perfect. So then I'm just gonna go ahead, and what I'm gonna do is just gonna sit on it, try to put some pressure on there to push the wax down. I feel like I'm riding a hobby horse. Whoa, both my gloves ripped. You know? All right. And now that we set the wax ring, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the screws on each side, tighten it down, and then I'm gonna show you how to go ahead and put the tank on the back. We're gonna keep on moving. All right, so let's get into how we're gonna secure this. Now, since we got this down, you're gonna do a couple of different things. You're gonna take this elongated washer and put it on top of this elongated screw so you can get a fitment of, you know, lining up where everything's at. Then you're gonna put this piece on, but you're gonna wanna put the round circle down because it says top up on there. Actually, I bet. Yeah. Then this piece goes on top. Then you can put this wing nut down, or this screw. Just tighten it up so it gets tight. Kind of push everything in the middle. You know. And this goes on. Push that little cap down on, and there it is. Now do that on both sides, and the toilet will be locked down, and we'll move on to the top. All right, so this is the top tank of the toilet, but I have it turned over because I wanted to show you what the bottom looks like. But first, you're gonna put a gasket here around, and it's got this little cutout, so you just match the pattern, how it goes on. And this will make sure it's like a gasket. So if you ever watch our Disturbing Kreationz auto, we use a lot of gaskets between metal, especially on our engines. And this is gonna do the same thing. It's gonna keep this porcelain from cracking on the porcelain bowl that we just installed over there. And we don't want to do that because then we'll be doing this job all over again. So these two nuts are kind of permanently in here. It came like this, but you can unscrew them and take the stuff out from the inside. But when we flip it over, we'll take a look at that. And then this out plug or in plug is the one that will be doing the water. So we'll be putting water in with this. And I put a little Teflon tape around it here, just to give it a little bit of extra love. I always put Teflon tape on everything. So now that we have this, we're gonna lift it up, flip it over, and we're gonna put these two circles in this bottom's back section. So see the big gasket goes on the hole, and we're gonna show you how to lock it in place. All right, so I'm just gonna show you live action real fast what I'm doing here. Now once you get it to this point, you're gonna try to hold this level. It'd be nice if you had two people, someone else to kind of put a little pressure on it evenly so you can get under here and screw them both. But it's kind of difficult, so I would screw one side until it's actually tight, and then I would go on the other side, and I don't want to do one side too tight because then you'll be kind of lost and the level will be off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to put the water connection on and show you how to do that as well. Then I'm gonna put the top on and fill this bad boy up with water and give it a flush. All right, so about the last thing we need to do now is just connect the water connection to underneath here. Mine is rubber, so it's got a little bit of memory on it because it's been hanging down. I haven't used this bathroom in a long time. So just gonna try to connect it and tighten it up here. You just want to do this finger tight. Mine actually has a twist on it. Yours might be a screw or a nut or something. Don't tighten this up too much. Mine is plastic to plastic. That's why I put that little bit of gasket or that thread seal on there, and that's it. And I'm gonna turn the water on and see what happens. Oh, I hear it. Okay, let's see. Gonna work. All right, we're getting water. I'm not gonna make you sit here the whole time. I'm gonna turn it on and then we're gonna flush and see what happens. All right, so we're at the last point. I went and just grabbed the toilet seats. You see where the holes are. Match up to the holes that are here. And then they give you these like plastic screws here, you know. So you're just gonna line that up and then screw that right on, you know. Now this is all plastic again, so you're gonna be easy. Just do this hand tight and then give it a little snug and that's it.
So we're all done and I'm really excited. Now I have a guest bathroom. This is called a half bath with a working toilet. Well, maybe working. With a working toilet and a sink. So if you want to know how to put the sink in, you got to look at the playlist on how to install the bathroom. But now you see how to do everything correct. Remember to get your wax ring. You can buy this stuff in a kit, or normally you can buy a toilet that's like, it's called a contractor toilet. It's already ready to go. All the pieces are there. You just slap it in. It's like for an apartment. And this is a rental property. So we made a nice little white half bath, and you can paint the walls whatever you want. But thanks for coming to Disturbing Kreationz DIY. I hope we save you some money, build your confidence, and now you can fix your toilet, save you hundreds of dollars.